Welcome to the next video. This one will be the outside walking tour of Ketch 22. Sorry for the delay in posting videos, but it's been a busy week, what with retiring and marrying off my daughter and all those other fun things, and still getting the boat ready. So there'll be a quiz at the end of this because I'm going to say all the boat parts that at least I know the name of. But up here at the pointy end, or the bow, you see we've got two anchors. We've got a CQR and a Bruce. So depending on what type of bottom that you're anchoring in, you choose the right anchor. The Bruce works for most of them. That's the one on the far side. But it's attached to a windlass, which is an electric motor that brings the anchor up, especially brings the anchor up. It also will let it down with electric foot switches right on the deck. Navigation lights at the front, a furler for the foresail that goes all the way to the top of the mast. So Ketch 22 is a masthead ketch. It's got a main mast and it's got a mizzen mast. The mizzen mast is the short one at the back, and the main mast, of course, is the big one. Those metal bars that stick out from the sides of the mast are called spreaders. They hold the upper shrouds out away from the mast and give it more stability. Extra fenders, a bunch of extra fuel tanks. We're getting ready to go down south, starting in Oswego next week. There's a forward hatch, main cabin hatch, and then there's these things on top with the little metal things. You see them on all the big ships. They're for ventilation, and the wind comes in and cools it down below, but I don't know what they're called. So you can Google that and let me know maybe. Got a couple of boat hooks right along the rails as well. Use those when you're coming into a dock and you want to grab something, or you drop something overboard, even better. So this is the main cabin. We just got a new Dodger and Bimini, and there's the steering wheel, of course, with the compass and the instrument panel. The engine control panels over there on the far side. There's a companionway that goes down into the main cabin. You can see part of the kitchen, which is called a galley on a boat down there. And then there's another companionway at the back that goes into the aft stateroom. Moving towards the back, we see this is our new car. It's called a dinghy. Has a motor on the far side that we raise and lower off the dinghy using the mizzen halyard. You see we got radar as well, and that actually works, which is kind of nice since half the other stuff didn't work, and we've been fixing it as we go. So if this is a mizzen mast, the sail that's underneath that blue cover is a mizzen sail. There's a main mast, so that's a main sail, and the sail at the front is, depending on the size, you can always call it a foresail, but depending on the size, if it comes back just to the mast, it's called a jib. If it comes past the mast, the percentage it comes past the mast is what it's called. And we just ordered a 150 Genoa, so it changes names once it comes past the mast from jib to Genoa, and we're hoping our new sails come in today. So also at the back, on the far side of the cooler there's a fuel tank for the dinghy. There's a storage compartment in there are two 25. Hey! Shh. Noisy neighbors. And he also owns a Hughes 38, so we'll let him talk. So this is a Hughes 40 Ketch. His is a 38, so a little smaller, but equally cool. So now we're walking around the deck, on the sides. So these that hold up the mast are called shrouds or stays. Shut up, Larry. Just shut up. The metal drums on the main that give you that mechanical advantage to put the halyards up really nice and tight are called winches, and the handles are called winch handles. Not surprising there. There's another one here for the main sheet. So anything that trims a sail is called a sheet. Anything that pulls a sail up is called a halyard. Anything where a line moves is called running rigging. Anywhere where it's fixed, like these stays and shrouds, are called standing rigging. Got a little barbecue on the back. It connects directly into one of my two propane tanks in a cabinet there, and the other connection goes all the way down to the galley, where you'll see that there's a 3-burner stove and an oven. So that's it for this video. Brief tour of the boat and what it looks like. The next one will actually be changing the oil, which I did yesterday and made a video, but I'll try and get that uploaded today as well. And then later this week I'll do an interior tour. That's it for now. See you from Ketch 22.